be your PT today.
Hi.
What's your name?
Natalie Park.
And Natalie, what's your date of birth?
December 25th, 1987.
Awesome. And what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be taking some girth measurements on Natalie, and for this it will require me to use a tape measure to measure the girth, and then I'm also going to use a skin pencil so that I can mark where on the arm, the leg, where I want to take that girth measurement. So the first one I'm going to take today is going to be on the upper arm, and I'm going to need you to relax your arm by your side.
Okay.
So what I want to do now is I want to find the area of greatest girth on the arm, and I'm going to mark it with the pencils. Now, if Natalie comes back to me in a week, 2 weeks, I want to be able to track her progress. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure from the ultrasound process where this mark was made, so that when she comes back in, I can remeasure that and find an accurate measurement. Alright, so it is 4.5 inches above the ultrasound process. I'm going to record that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tape measure, and I'm going to wrap it around the arm and find the circumference. Alright, so it looks like the girth of your arm is 10 inches. Let me record that again. Okay, now for accuracy, I'm going to take this measurement again, and for every girth measurement I take on Natalie, I'm going to take twice and make sure that I get a good reading the first time. And it is 10 inches. Alright, now I'm going to take the same measurement on the other side because we want to be able to compare the extremities. So again, I'm going to take that measurement from the ultrasound process, now that I've got that it needs to be 4.5 inches above. And now I'm going to take your girth measurement on your left arm. And it's 10 inches on this side as well. Let me do it again for accuracy. 10 inches again as well. The next measurement I'm going to take on Natalie is going to be her forearm. So once again, I want to find the area of greatest girth on her arm. And make that mark again, and then I'm going to measure up this time from the ulnar styloid. So it looks like it's about 5.5 inches up her upper arm. And now I'm going to take the girth measurements. So just like the upper extremity, I'm going to take it twice to make sure that I'm accurate in doing so. Again, is 8.5 inches. Now all the measurements so far have been consistent. If you do have two measurements that are inconsistent, you want to average the two for the recording purposes. So now I'm going to take the girth measurement of her left forearm. 8 inches. Alright, now the next measurement I'm going to be taking on Natalie will be at her wrist. And it is 5.5 again. And now I'm going to take the left wrist girth measurement. As that's 5.5 again. The last two girth measurements we're going to be taking are of the lower extremity. So for this, we need our patient to be standing, and we need the feet to be about 6 inches apart. And for this next girth measurement, I'm going to be taking it of your upper thighs. Is that all right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So again, I'm going to find her area of widest girth, which is about right here. I'm going to make my mark. And this time I'm going to be measuring from the inferior part of the patella. So I'm going to feel for the patella right here, and feel for the inferior part. And I'm going to take the circumference now. That time I got 22 inches. So now I'm going to take the girth measurement on the opposite side of the body, again on the left upper thigh. So is that okay? Mm-hmm. All right. So I recorded on this side that it was 10 inches above the inferior patella, so I'm going to measure that out again. And now I'm going to proceed to take 2 more measurements. Our last girth measurement is going to be the calf muscle. So I'm going to again, sit down for this one so I can get on the level of it. I'm going to find the area of greatest girth, which is about right here. And this time I'm going to measure up from the lateral malleolus, which is the lateral side of the ankle. That is 9.5 inches up. And then I'm going to proceed to measure the girth again. And again, it's 13.5 inches. Now we're doing it on the left calf muscle, so I'm again going to measure 9.5 inches up from the lateral malleolus. And now for the last 2 girth measurements. 13.5 inches.
Explain the scene. You can't change me, cause I'ma be a ninja for love. Yeah, I'm a ninja, he's a ninja, she's a ninja, we's a ninja. When you like to be a ninja too.